Hey guys, what's going on? Matt O'Leary back with another mock draft for Mock Draft Monday. Today, we are going to use the theme of Derek Carr signing with the New York Jets. He just visited with the New York Jets over this past weekend. He's been the big topic of conversation. So, no giving up a draft pick for a quarterback. We're going to use the PFF simulator and we're going to try to build this roster out the best way that we can. So, let's hop into it. 7 rounds, pick 13 on the clock, fast. Let's roll. Let's start this thing. Okay. So you have Skoronski or Jones. You lost out on Paris Johnson at pick 10. So if this is the scenario, you think you take your best offensive tackle at this point, which in my opinion is Skoronski. So over Broderick Jones, plug and play guy from Northwestern. Really like him. Let's pull the trigger on a really, really good offensive tackle. Okay. Now, interesting. There's a few ways the Jets could go in this spot. I feel like positions that you could look to grab: interior defensive line, linebacker, safety. But I mean, there's a reason why this guy continues to get mocked to the Jets time after time. Luke Weipler is ranked higher, but if you look at his ADP, he tends to go lower than where John Michael Schmitz goes. It just makes really too much sense for this team. I know it's so chalky. I know I've done it a million times, but I think you're letting Connor McGovern walk into it. It seems like a must. I'm taking him. Back-to-back offensive line picks. I don't care. I'm pulling the trigger on it. There's a couple of trade options. Okay, so we can move a few spots back with the Colts. Steelers at 80, 87, 91, 103. I pick up 79 and 106 for 74. A 13% chance. Okay. What about 140? So you move back 5 spots and pick up another pick around at 140. That's interesting to me. That I think I'd be willing to do. I don't want to move back too far. There were some players that I liked on the board. So, okay, I'll do this. We'll move back here. All right, so either safety or linebacker is the move here, I think. Jordan Battle or JL Skinner? Man, okay. Is Battle too chalky? I feel like that's someone that I went with a bunch. He's more of a come down and play in the box. Skinner, explosive. He can improve muscle mass, but I really like his size. I'm gonna go with Battle anyway. I think he's the better player, and I think they're moving on from Whitehead anyway, so that he could fit in that role. Noah Sewell, okay. Do you have 2 picks this round, or no? You have the extra 5th round pick from moving back. Yeah, I think you just take Sewell at this point then. And then the 5th round, you have a couple of options there. That's probably when I'm going to look for the interior guy, and maybe wide receiver. Okay, let's see. I mean, you're at 140, but the ADPs are off here a little bit. Interesting. $250, 151. All right, you're kind of in the spot for Jacob Slade. I want to look at some of his size. 6'4", 315. All right. That's a solid maybe. What's Xavier Hutchinson's size as a wide receiver? That's what you want to know. 6'3", 205. All right. I think this is where you pull the trigger on him then. And then you wait and go get your interior guy in Slade. So I should have one more selection at 207, right? Yeah, 207. Okay. Ooh. What do we want to do here? Do you want to go? Nah, I don't really like any of these quarterbacks at this point. You could go back to the well on wide receiver. You could, let's see, trade 239. And what are you picking up? A pick next year? We already made a trade. We're not going to double up on the trade. Another tackle. Do like Cameron Young. That's a name who stands out. Go back the other safety from Alabama, draft 2 safety. DJ Dale is another guy on the interior that I like. Do you want to double up on that? Maybe. D. Winters, go back to the well on linebacker. Aubrey Miller Jr. Oh, Jackson State. That's why the name sounds familiar. You want to go with the Jackson State Tiger linebacker? Some more help at the linebacker position? All right. Let's do it. That's kind of a cool story. Probably a special teamer. All right, so how does my draft look for Derek Carr? You have Peter Skoronski, they gave an A-. They did not like the John Michael Schmitz pick, but I don't really care because I think it's that much of a need. Jordan Battle in the 3rd round. You slide back, pick up an extra 5th. You move back 5 spots and pick up an extra 5th. Noah Sewell, linebacker. Xavier Hutchinson, wide receiver, Jacob Slade, and then another linebacker, Aubrey Miller Jr. to round out the draft class. They give me a B+, but let me know your thoughts on this mock down below. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Once again, I am Matt O'Leary. I'll talk to you next time.